Sundays can be really difficult for business owners. It's hard to switch off when you know that you're going to wake up the following day and have to put out fires that have come in throughout the weekend. You're trying to switch off on a Sunday, step away from work as best as you can, knowing that your to-do list is just mounting and that you're about to start another week of putting out fires. But one of the reasons why that is the case is because a lot of business owners aren't clear on what their priority pillars are within the business. If you're a business owner and you've got a team of people, then it's highly likely that you're doing a lot of things that aren't a requirement or a non-negotiable that fulfills your role as a business owner. In my opinion, there are three core pillars or priorities that you should have if you have a team of people. And this doesn't just apply for people with businesses, this applies for team leaders and managers too. Your three key pillars are building the team. And within that, subcategories could be community, culture, developing communication, the environment in which your staff, your team are working within. It might also include recruitment, promotions. Another pillar is coming up with new ideas. And these ideas are more aligned with the long-term vision and direction and movement of the business. And then the third and final one is the systemization of all of the tasks, whether it be tasks that you need to fulfill or tasks that you can delegate to the rest of your team, systemizing them in a way that doesn't then take up more of your time. You're not having to repeat yourself or having to check and give people validation that they're doing things correct, because you have a system that shows people how you want things doing and what the expectations are. Systems ultimately involve a trigger, a series of processes that yield an output, and then there is some form of objective or subjective feedback loop to ensure that things are getting done in the way in which you want them to. Once you get clear on what tasks are essential within those three core pillars, it's very clear to then map them out on your week. And if you spend some time on a Friday evening, maybe even a Saturday morning for an hour, mapping out where these tasks, these non-negotiable responsibilities fit within your week, you can then switch off on a Sunday a lot easier, because you know that you're going to start your Monday with a lot more clarity, purpose, and you're going to be focusing on what matters most. And then the biggest mistake that you can make on a Monday morning is starting your day by checking emails, notifications, Slack messages within your team, whatever it might be, because then your entire day is going to be dictated by whatever fires you're then going to have to put out as a result of reading those messages. So start your day prioritizing the pillars that I've just mentioned, or whatever you decide are the pillars appropriate for your position within the business. And then leave an hour toward the end of the day, 4 or 5 p.m., whatever time it works for you, that's when you then respond to those messages, because at least if you then have fires to put out, you can do so after you've fulfilled your priorities. That's how you move the business forward without being distracted by all of these different non-essential tasks.